Hey guys, Kylie here, Recreate Women's Fitness, and I'm here with the lovely Courtney with our Real Women, Real Stories episode 9. So thanks Courtney for joining us.
No problem.
Courtney, I want you to tell everybody out there just a little bit about yourself, your age, your history, your background.
Yeah, so I'm Courtney, I'm 32, born and bred in Wollongong. I'm a former school teacher and just a regular Aussie kid, love sport, love the outdoors. Even now as an adult, my favourite things to do are hiking, being outdoors, kayaking, seeing all the amazing waterfalls we have in the area. I just love being physically active, love being outside.
Beautiful. Now, Courtney, why did you first come to Recreate? It was a couple of years ago that you came, about 2 years ago.
A couple of years ago.
Yes. You didn't stay too long.
I didn't stay too long.
But
I've never been one to be a gym goer, I suppose. Always been physically active, but never in a gym setting. So a few years ago when I did join, I wanted to give it a go. And over the years, I've probably done that with a number of gyms in the area. Same thing, joined, didn't last too long, and quickly left again, just to try it out to see what it was like, really.
Yes. So that was about 2 years ago, and then you came back probably about 6 months ago, 8 months ago, am I right? Maybe a little bit longer?
August, I think. Maybe 5 months ago.
5 months ago.
Yeah.
And then why, can you share with everybody, did you come back the second time?
The second time, if I'm being honest, I needed help. Last year, mental health issues struck pretty hard. I barely left the house except to go to work. I stopped seeing my friends. I stopped going outside. I barely left my bed, if I'm being honest. I ate and I drank all my emotions. And I put on 20 kilos.
I do remember when you walked through the door. 2 years ago when I first met Courtney, she was amazing. She was fit. You could see that she was into fitness. It was her thing, and she looked great. She looked fantastic. And then 2 years on, I knew that emotionally something had happened to set her on this downward spiral as such. And it was so great to see that she came back to us, not in that state, but to know that physical exercise was going to help anyone's mental health and mental state. And you were 20 kilos heavier in 2 years. So I'm sure there's a lot of women out there, and I know I've worked with a lot of women in here that have gone through some, mental health issues, and coming back to exercise can help you so much.
Absolutely. And then on top of already feeling down, the weight gain added to that as well. None of my clothes fit. I was embarrassed to go out and be social, and I just didn't feel like myself. So the weight gain, because of my mental health, added even more
to your
my mental health. So it was a bit of a downward spiral. So that's why I came here.
And in adding to that, and Courtney's mum, beautiful Shauna, came along with her into our first challenge.
At the end of last year.
And Shauna has nailed it. Your mum is amazing, and not only that, Courtney has nailed it. And just with that support from her mum and the support from the women in the gym, it's obviously baby steps along the way, but you're looking amazing.
Thank you.
You should be so proud of where you're at.
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm really lucky. I've got amazing parents. They're very supportive, particularly when it comes to my mental health. So my mum did join with me for the sole reason to help me get here. So my biggest challenge with coming to the gym was actually getting out of my house and getting here. Of course, you push yourself in the classes and they're hard and you get your sweat on and everything, but for me the biggest hurdle was actually getting out of my front door and getting in here, which I'm lucky enough to have a mum that I have. And she is in her 60s. She has never stepped foot in a gym in her whole life.
Now she's a gym junkie.
Now she's a gym junkie. But you guys with her were phenomenal. So mum came into the gym not knowing a thing about anything, and every session the trainers, Kylie and the other trainers, just paid her so much attention, modified the activities, modified the exercises, made them achievable for mum. and now she is absolutely loving it. Absolutely.
Yeah. But we're here to talk about you as well.
Okay. Sorry.
No, I'm loving it. Oh, I love your mum. She's amazing. And it's so good to see a woman of, like I said, of 60 coming in, never doing gym before, and now she's addicted to the gym.
So if she didn't be here, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. And then Courtney did the first challenge, and she lost all of...
I think I lost 6 kilos in that first challenge, but between August and now, I've lost 10 kilos. And that feels amazing. So I've dropped from a size 16 to a size 12.
Yeah. So what's your goal? Where were you at before you had your issues and you...
As in a number?
It doesn't need to be a number, but what
so
do you feel you'll be really happy at?
My regular, I'll talk numbers, if we're talking numbers, my goal weight is around 67. That's what I was before I put on the 20 kilos. So now I'm kind of in the high 70s and I'm looking forward to continuing the gym and dropping another 10. So
yeah. And the other thing too, because I know Courtney, and we've obviously got a relationship here, which is here with us at Recreate, is if you are suffering from some mental health issues, it is a stepping stone. Not every day is going to be a great day, but putting one foot in front of the other and having some amazing support around you will help you. The other thing, Courtney, so overall, what would you like to say to any young girl out there or any woman out there that, one, has never been to a gym or is maybe suffering from some sort of mental health issues? What would you say about exercise or even coming to a positive environment? Or which advice would you give them?
The hardest step is the first one. Show up just once and come in here to Recreate and see for yourself. For me, it's not just a gym. For me, it's more about the women, Kylie and the other trainers and the other members. It is a safe space. It is the only place in my life where my headspace is quiet, and that is an amazing feeling. The women here empower each other. I was nervous. I thought, a women's gym with all these fit women. There are women here of all different ages, all different sizes, and they cheer each other on. And
it's amazing.
I feel seen. I feel noticed, accepted, and
empowered.
All of it. To me, this isn't just a gym. It's a safe space, and it's making the world a difference to my whole life, really.
Wow.
Yeah. So just show up, just once.
I just want to say a big thank you to Courtney. I actually admire you, Courtney. You've done such an amazing job. I'm so proud of you. I really, really am. I love having you. I love having your mum here at the gym. And that's what makes Recreate what it is today. So thank you so much for sharing your story, because it's a pretty big story to share.
You're welcome.